Bonjour friends and welcome to a new vlog. Today I'm taking you on a romantic solo date in Paris. We begin at the Musée Rodin, which without a doubt is the most beautiful museum I've ever visited. I can't believe I had never been there before. Nestled in a stunning 18th century mansion with a beautiful garden, this museum has instantly become my favorite in Paris. Inside, you'll find some of Rodin's most iconic sculptures, including the Thinker and the Kiss, alongside many other masterpieces created throughout his career. The museum itself was once Rodin's studio, and in 1916 he donated his entire collection to the French state, allowing future generations to admire his work in this exquisite setting. Rodin is often considered the father of modern sculpture. Born in 1840, he struggled for years to gain recognition as his highly expressive and textured style defied the classical traditions of his time. His breakthrough came with the Age of Bronze, a piece so lifelike that critics accused him of casting it from a real body. Over time, his bold approach to movement and emotion revolutionized the art world. He had a passionate yet tumultuous relationship with Camille Claudel, a talented sculptor in her own right, whose influence can be seen in some of his later works. Today, Rodin's legacy endures and his sculptures continue to captivate art lovers around the world. The museum is absolutely stunning. Its bright, airy spaces make the sculptures stand out, almost bringing them to life. I have completely fallen in love with Rodin's art. It is deeply evocative, with the lines and shapes of the bodies crafted in a way that feels both powerful and intimate. I was particularly drawn to the pieces inspired by mythology and those with a historical dimension, like his sculptures of Victor Hugo. Rodin's work is pure poetry. I was completely mesmerized the entire time I was there. I think I spent almost 2 hours just taking it all in. The museum has 2 floors, and one of the things I loved most was how close you can get to the sculptures, allowing you to truly appreciate every intricate detail. As I mentioned at the beginning, the museum has a beautiful garden, but I decided to save that visit for a sunnier day. And of course, I couldn't leave without stopping by the gift shop, and I wasn't disappointed. I could have bought everything in sight, but in the end, I settled on 2 lovely pins as a souvenir. Afterward, I visited my favorite flower shop, Elda, which is probably the most affordable boutique of its kind in Paris. Next, I headed to Mademoiselle Angelina for a cozy breakfast. I ordered a basic breakfast, which includes their famous hot chocolate and a croissant. It's such a simple combination, yet incredibly indulgent and delicious. It's proof that simplicity, when done well, can feel quite luxurious. One of the little joys I love in romanticizing life. I usually don't like croissants from trendy spots because they often lack authenticity and taste nothing like the ones from a traditional bakery. But here, they are perfect. Buttery, flaky, and incredibly satisfying. And of course, the hot chocolate is just as incredible, thick, rich, and velvety smooth. Before heading home, I used an app called Too Good To Go to order a surprise pastry box from Mademoiselle Angelina. This app lets you buy leftover pastries or meals from restaurants at a much lower price, helping to reduce food waste. You don't get to choose what's inside, but sometimes you end up with an amazing surprise. Now that I'm home, it's time for the big reveal. What's in the Angelina box? This part is always a little exciting. I'm so happy. I paid just €6.50 for these gorgeous pastries instead of over 20. The first one is a tarte au citron, a stunning lemon tart, and the second is douceur framboise made with raspberry and white chocolate. I love anything with raspberry, so this is such a treat. If you're curious about the exact ingredients, there's a link in the description box. Since we had them for dessert, I couldn't film the inside of the cakes, but I've included some pictures. They were absolutely delicious, elegant, perfectly balanced, and not too sweet, a truly perfect way to end the day. Now let's take care of these flowers. I ended up choosing roses and gypsophila as they dry beautifully, meaning I'll be able to keep them for a long time. I usually go for white gypsophila, but since I couldn't find any, I decided to get pink and purple instead. I thought they would pair nicely together. I also picked up some roses, which I was really excited about, but I recently read that it's not quite rose season yet. Something I should have known, considering I have a garden with a gigantic rose bush. Next time I'll try to be more mindful when choosing my flowers, but for now I'll simply enjoy these. For my gypsophila, I'm using this beautiful vase that I received as a gift from Denmark. It's absolutely stunning. Last summer, I kept admiring them in the shops, so I was overjoyed to receive one. It's a Bjørn Vindblad piece, and when I visit Denmark again this summer, I hope to find more decorations from his collection. I just adore his style. Now I have a lot of cleaning to do, but I'm so happy with my flowers. They make the home feel brighter and more inviting. Such a simple yet lovely touch. Thanks for watching my video and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more. À bientôt!